I'm Richard Thieriot. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm an actor, and I keep my hands busy with a lot of music. Most people who live in New York, they have small apartments. So when you want to get together with a group of people, you got to go out. You got to go to bars or restaurants or wherever it is, or the park. But the home itself is not really a place where a lot of people come and congregate. You don't share your home with people. You go out and share the city with people.
Is religion relevant?
I think it is definitely relevant, absolutely. But mainly, at least for me, because I know that there are groups of people in America for whom it's relevant and important. And it doesn't play much of a part. I don't have a relationship with a spiritual thing. That's not the way I live. But I know that as a part of this community of America, there's a huge bunch of people who do. A lot of the religious thinking affects the way they make other decisions, that be it political, social. And so when we try to make this huge compromise that is America, religion is clearly incredibly important. It's relevant to any discussion about what it is to be American, because it's having an impact on the decisions that America's making. To be fair, I've never had much of a relationship to any higher power being. I mean, I don't think about it much, honestly. You know, I think everybody should try to be good people to each other, should be kind and forgiving and generous. But just because that's what we should do, you know, be compassionate. And that means, as close as I get to any spiritual thing, is a sense of responsibility to those who don't have as much as I do, which I think is sort of a religious idea. I think most religions talk about generosity and compassion. Unfortunately, though, now in my mind, it's usually associated with a distance from other people, you know, like I think about the religious communities as being very, very far from here, and being very, very far from rubbing shoulders with people who are not like you. Like it's just not what I think of as part of the religious community.
Say somebody wanted to talk about their own personal spiritual life.
Sure.
Is there a place for that? Is there a way to do that?
I think so. You know, it's tricky. It's like, you know, the American idea, like the first original ideas, are actually ones of respecting different opinions on that matter. Like, you know, the original America was these different communities, and you had Quakers in one, and you know, Lutherans, and all different groups. They were their own, and they came together to work together. You know, it's like religion and politics come together. In mixed company, it's very hard to bring up what your political beliefs are. You know, I have trouble bringing it up in a gentle way, and I also have trouble not trying to get people to have my opinion. See, it's very hard not to do that if you believe something strong. You do not be like, hey man, as far as I understand it, this is the right way, this is the way it should be. So I don't know what the way to be, the way to bring it up would be, but tread lightly, I think, is a good call.